so it's the final video of this year's gathering. But come and join me to help celebrate my favorite holiday, Dia de los Muertos. Stay tuned. So happy Dia de los Muertos, and I hope you're taking the time to celebrate and remember those loved ones who have passed. Now with this one, it's pretty far off from what I usually collect, but when I saw it, I just had to pick it up. This is actually a Monster High limited edition Day of the Dead figure. And just a quick background, I was not looking for this thing at all. I was just at my local grocery store, saw it, picked it up. And as we can see, it's out of the package, and after taking it out, I'm hoping to get another one to leave it in the package because the way it was originally presented in the packaging was flawless and perfect. But I knew I had to take it out in order to do this review. So just first and foremost, this figure is very, very flimsy, very, very delicate. The base does have an attachable stand, which you will absolutely need because this thing cannot stand up on her own. Just to start off with the design, she is an actual skeleton from head to toe. So you can see her toes, her fingers, her face. She is actually a skeleton, which makes this entire figure even that much more delicate and fragile. Yes, underneath it is a skeleton, underneath the clothes I should say, it is a skeleton. She is wearing these heels that are highly decorative. Now the majority of this figure is her dress, and the attention to detail they did on the dress is just amazing. In the underlayer of the dress, we can see a bunch of patterns, designs, skulls, things of that nature. And the overlayer, as we can see, is like that Mexican garland of different kinds of pattern, designs, pictures, etc. that you see usually displayed kind of like a tapestry in a sense, where it goes over, usually in high areas, kind of like to connect one pillar to another or building to building, just highly detailed. And as we can see, that's pretty much the inspiration they did to get the idea for this dress. And the dress is real, it's mixed media, so we can see it flares out, movable, bendable, posable, etc. Moving up, the only part of her body that we can see is just her arm sticking out, and as I mentioned before, she is a skeleton hands, and we can see the ulna, the radius, phalanges, metacarpals, all that stuff. You can see it, and yes, you can move it, you can pose it. Wrists turn, they bend, the elbow joints bend, the shoulder joints bend. Again, this figure is not really something, I'm guessing, not intended to be played with because it is very delicate, very fragile. If a kid were to actually try to play with these, I can almost guarantee you day one it would be broken. But moving on, she has her necklace, and we can see it goes around her neck all the way around. And speaking of which, going all the way around, we can see her hair is multiple colors. It's majority black, a little bit of orange right here, and a little bit of teal on the other side. And yes, the hair, as we can see, it flares out. You can pose it, kind of shape it in a way, and pretty cool. I really like that attention to detail. And I like that they made it with different colors versus just making it all black. Her hat does come off, you can see, and it's a spiderweb design with flowers on top and these feathers sticking out with a small little skull right here. And the portrait is cute as hell on this figure. As we can see, it is not necessarily an actual skull. Even though her entire body is a skeleton, her face does actually have kind of a facial feature look. She has all her makeup on, but yes, she has that skull design on her face. Not a menacing look, which some people like to do, just a very cute look. Again, let's put her hat back on. And she's ready to go. So in closing, this figure was very inexpensive. Again, I bought it at my local grocery store. If I remember, it was maybe $35 or $40. Hoping to see if I can catch another one. That way I can actually keep it in the box. But I feel that this is a very cute figure, and I will be displaying her on my ofrenda, my offering for my past ones, my loved ones, and she'll be joining that as well. But again, it's just something that's very, very different than what I usually collect. And no, I will not be collecting any Monster High figures or whatever going forward, unless it really does catch my eye. But I would definitely love to know what you think about this figure here. So go ahead and leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps me out tremendously. So until next time, happy Dia de los Muertos, and as always, collect what makes you happy.